morning, Prairie View. Today is Thursday, June 4th, 2020. Here is your news for today. Just a reminder that you may come and collect any materials you left behind at school on Monday, June 8th. This will be an outside collection only. No one will be allowed inside the building. Additional details were sent in an email to your families. Instrument returns for students not continuing band or orchestra next year, either at Chums or at Prairie View, will also be on June 8th. This only includes school-owned instruments and instruments rented from White House of Music. Word-brought instruments do not apply. Please reach out to your instrumental music teacher for details. The last forensics meeting will be next Tuesday, June 9th, via Zoom. Email Mrs. Dorman with any questions. 7th graders, get your best Soch or Greaser outfit ready. As you finish up the Outsiders, you will have a chance to take part in a virtual dress-up day. Be on the lookout for information posted by your ELA teacher regarding the date. Are you a current 6th grader? Have you ever wanted to be a part of Pvtv? Then this message is for you. Next week, on Tuesday, June 9th, your science/social studies teacher will be posting a Google presentation and interest form to their Google Classroom page. This will contain all the initial information for next year's Pvtv. Now let's go to Zach with our sports report.
Walt Disney World in Florida is set to become the new capital of basketball. The NBA has begun negotiations with Disney to resume their lost season at ESPN's Wide World of Sports, a more overlooked part of Disney's resort. Disney World has more than enough space for officials, players, and staff, with 18 hotels in the park. The Wide World of Sports is massive, with the capabilities to host 2 games while also running practice for the other teams. Disney is hoping that by hosting the NBA, they will be able to show the world that Disney World will be safe when it reopens with limited attendance in late July. Speaking of Disney, you may wonder what effects they will have on the NBA. Well, it would admittedly be hilarious to see LeBron James running around with mouse ears, or Giannis talking to Mickey Mouse on the sidelines. Disney has, however, said that it will stay out of the mix.
Thanks, Zach. Next up, we have a weather report from Abby.
Hi, Prairie View. It looks like it's going to be a sunny Thursday with a high of 85 and a low of 65. The chance of rain is only 10%, so we're probably not going to get any, though the humidity is going to be high at 44%. The wind is going to be going at 5 miles per hour. Stay cool, Prairie View. Back to you.
Thank you, Abby. Now over to Mrs. Sitkin with a special Pvtv announcement.
Hey Pvtv, with today being the last broadcast, I wanted to come on and talk about a couple of different things with you. Firstly, you heard Ian talk earlier in today's broadcast about next year's Pvtv cast and crew list and how we would kind of be going about that. If you are a current 6th grader and you have any interest whatsoever, any interest whatsoever in being a part of Pvtv, I highly encourage you to fill out the Google form that will be posted to your science and social studies classrooms on Tuesday next week. There will be a Google Slides presentation that will walk you through some of the basics of Pvtv that we would have normally talked to you about in school. After you read that presentation, if you think that Pvtv is something that you would like to be a part of, please fill out that form. That will be our first go-to at the start of the school year next year when we are looking at our cast and crew list. There'll be a few more steps when we get to next year, but for right now, that list is telling us who would like to even be considered. If you look at it and you're like, I don't really want to get to school by 7:20 in order to be on air at 7:40, right, ready to go, that's fine. I sometimes think, do I want to get up early? But if you are somebody who's like, wow, that sounds like that would be what I want to do, fill out that form, and then when next school year comes, however and whatever that looks like, we will be in contact with you for Pvtv. Now, The next part that I want to talk to you about is I want to recognize our amazing cast and crew that we had this year. 7th graders get the amazing opportunity of being a part of Pvtv, but it's a big responsibility. And it's one that they have come into very willingly. But it doesn't make it any less work. They are in at 7:30 on the dot, no ifs, ands, or buts, to get ready for the broadcast and to get ready to put something out for you. They've put in a lot of time and a lot of energy this year. And they've worked really hard to also continue that while we've been in distance learning, which is something that none of us predicted. So I'm going to read you all of their names because some of them are behind the scenes, so you might not know about them. I have to read them off of my computer, so bear with me here for a second. Sometimes I cry during this, so also bear with me. Here we go. Your 2019-2020 Pvtv cast and crew. Owen Risch, Maya Johnson, Natalie Dupuis, Gus Festmeyer, Owen Aker, Jojo Canas, Connor Andrig, James Lennington, Ella Brown, Allison Schmidt, Emily Locken, Riley Foldhazy, Josh Goka, Kendra Jackson, Rohan Sharma, Justin Cole, Taryn Fippen, Ian Graves, Kennedy Loomis, Zach Shoemaker, and Abby Gindelsberger. From the bottom of my heart and from the bottom of Mr. Q's heart, we want to say thank you. You guys are the heart and soul. You guys are the heart and soul of Pvtv. And without you, it wouldn't go on every single morning. We are so appreciative of the work that you guys have put in this year, and we are going to miss you so much. To all of our 7th graders, we are so proud of you, and we are going to miss you, and we are wishing you the best of luck at Chums. So, for the last time this year, I'm Miss Sitkin, and this is Pvtv.
I am Riley Foldhazy, and this is Pvtv.
I'm Ella Brown, and this is Pvtv.
I'm Justin Cole, and this is Pvtv.
I'm Abby, and this is Pvtv.
I'm Allison Schmidt, and this is Pvtv.
Have a great day. And remember, be respectful, responsible, and safe. It's the PV way. I'm Ian Graves, and this is Pvtv.